how are you? So in today's session, we are going to talk about merge and joins in Python. As we are going to deal with some data sets while we are in the domain of data science, data analytics, machine learning, deep learning, and artificial intelligence, then while dealing with the data sets, we have to perform some operations, and when we are performing those operations, then maybe we have to join two or three data sets according to some criteria. So let's talk about these merge and joins in Python. So there are four types of joins: inner join in pandas, full join in pandas, left join in pandas, right join in pandas. As you all know, while we are dealing with datasets, we are going to use the pandas library of the Python. And here are the four types of joins: inner join, full join, left join, and right join. And these all are available in pandas library in the merge function. So in the coding session, I'm going to tell you that how we can perform all of these stuff on a data set and perform these inner join, full join, left join, and right join. So first of all, let's talk about in detail of all of these joins in detail. Then we are going to then we are going the coding session. So first we have the inner join, and inner join is such type of join that returns all rows from both the participating tables where the key record of one table is equal to the key records of another table. So here inner joins do a thing like when the key value matches and all the values are same, the common rows, it will take those values and just join and make a new pandas data frame or the data sets for you. This type of join required a comparison operator to match rows from the participating tables based on a common field or common of both the tables. Let's say like we are combining the two tables, like two data sets, one data set from the customer side and one data set from the seller side. So let's say a seller is selling the five products, and the customer selling consuming customer buys three products. Then you have to join the tables to see the what kinds of these products you have sell. So in that case, you are supposed to do the inner join so that you can encounter the those rows which are common, those rows which having the common names in which having the common names of the product in same customer and the seller table or data sets. So here's a diagram of inner join. Let's say like product of here's a product, here's a customer, and the like let's say product is a full data set and customer is a full data set. So the combine like the intersection of those, the common of those will comes under the inner join. Next comes the full, or you can see the outer join. The full outer join keyword turns all records when there is a match in left table 1, which is a table 1, or right table 2 table records. So here it's saying like, so here it says that it combines the all the records of both the tables and give you a new table on based on the both of those table 1 and table 2 records. And now here's a note for you that full outer join can potentially return very large results. And you can also say that the full outer join and the full join are the same, so don't be confused. Like when you see the full join, you can say what is this, and you say when you see the full outer join, then you see the I just learned about full outer join. I didn't know about the full join. So these both terms are same. And the full outer join, as you can see from these definitions, that when we are combining both the data sets, let's say a data set having data set one having the m rows and data set two having the n rows, then there may be a chance that you get a data set having then you get a data set having m into n rows by applying the full outer join. So be careful for that you get a bigger a huge data set while you are doing the outer join. Next, here's the simple diagram. As you can see that a product data set, you take a product data set, then next you take a customer data set, you combine both of this, combine both all the rows in such a way that you get a new data set. So thereby next comes the left join. The left join clause allows you to query data from multiple tables. It returns all rows from left table and the matching rows from the right table. So here what this left join will do, that it will take the data set from the left of the data set. Like let's say you have two tables, it take the data set of one table, and the and it takes the data set from second table where there is a common between the first table and second table. So basically, first of all, it takes the whole data set from first, and then it takes the data set of the combine of the intersection data sets of data set 1 and data set 2. Next in next term is ensure the left join clause returns all the rows from left table T1 and matching rows or null values from the right table. So if they are matching values, then it will show you the matching value, and if they are not any matching value in the right side of the table, then it will show the null values. And here's the diagram immediately show you that first of all it takes the left data set, like one data set totally, then it will take the intersection of those two data sets, and thereby it perform the left join. And after performing this left join, we go to the next part, which is the right join. The right join keyword returns all the records from the right table, table 2, and the matched records from the left table. So what it does, like it do the opposite of the left join. When you are doing the right join, it will take the whole data set of data set 2, that is table number 2, or you can say the right side of the data set, and then it will take the matching data set from data set 1, the intersection of those two, table 1 and table 2, and it will take also the data sets of table 2. So that's all for right join. Thereby you can say that the result is null from the left side, where when there is no match, as we do in left join, when there is no call, when there is no value which is matched in left side, then there will you can show the null value in right join. So here's the diagrammatically it will show you that first of all it take the right join right data set totally, which is customer data set, and then it takes the intersection of those two data sets and combining these two, you get your right join. So that's all about the right join.